Stop. All right, boys, we are back. Sorry for the long wait. You know, I just had some things to do, some things to deal with. But we're back. I want to try some. Do some warm-ups. And then never do, sugar. There's a reason why we lose. Got 6 weeks until the players, big dogs, Dr. Chapinski. Cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long
Pebble
race
Beach, eh?
for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
I'm
The
going
final
out.
round starts now. It looks like a great day out there. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Down on the course, walking with the feature group is Henny Koyak. John McCarthy is with us as well.
Yeah.
And Rich, the West Coast swing rolls on. We're set up for a great week of action here at historic Pebble Beach.
Yes, we are. The original Bing Crosby Clam Bake. Celebrity clam bake. Get all of your friends and come up here. Have a great week about it.
Oh, it's
Now
so bad.
AT&T Pebble Beach, but it's the same vibe. You got the best in the game.
Oh, it's so
on the
good.
golf course.
Oh, it's so good.
There's actors, athletes, athletes, people in business, this is a big deal to play in this pro-am.
Let's take a look at the par 5
fade.
second.
Could
All right,
not
down
be more
freaking
perfect.
Broadway. Uh-oh.
You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week. Oh, just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
I could have stopped that if I tried to.
This one greenside in the rough.
Watch Strasser Trubisky. Oh!
That was so close. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place.
Even, they're all even. Holy jeez.
Now to the tee of the par 4 third hole.
Play risky. Go!
Okay, that'll play. This is on a fantastic line.
Spin left.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
If I hit it good, I would have.
This looks like a really strong tee shot.
I don't like this.
This putt to get to 4 under par. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
Ooh, little downhill left to righter here.
Whoa, massive putt sink.
Fantastic start
Yeah.
out of the gates.
Wow, what a shot. Let's see it again.
Okay, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
The fifth hole, Rich, the first of the par threes. Much to it.
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
How about a hole in one?
Go with a hybrid here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. A chance to move to 5 under par.
Starting out to the right. Watch this one. Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right. But
What do you mean read it right? I knew exactly what it was doing.
Now let's take a look at Max Homer from earlier today.
Look at the touch that this man possesses.
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Now leader is now out by 3 shots as we head to the next. Rich, one of the great par 5s in all of golf is the 6th hole here at Pebble.
It is. It's one of these par 5s that you think I can take advantage of it because it's not that long. However, though, you can mess it up as easy as any other hole on this prestigious layout. The 6th is a beautiful but difficult par 5.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. And he's down there. You got to read.
This one is breaking left to right.
No, you suck off a pain, dude. Ah.
4 feet from the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Man, dude.
Our featured player is ahead by
Ah,
3.
this is gonna suck.
We've made our way
All
to
right.
the par 3 7th
Do I
hole.
club up? No. Raise some D-lofts and then spin it. Go to the left. Okay. Uh-oh. No, this might be
Needs to
perfect.
go a little bit right once it lands.
Not
I mean,
super tight,
if it's
but
either
a
short
makeable putt.
or
And
long.
he is greenside.
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
That's a big birdie putt.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4.
Ah, that's so bad. That's left. 4 left.
That is gonna work.
Watch this, guys. You ready for this? Ready for this?
What an aggressive play. This has a chance. Just a phenomenal approach here at the 8th, and now we're going to see a birdie putt.
Fantastic look. Up
No, what you're
top.
gonna see is a birdie.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
I've got about 160 yards to the hole here.
Gonna go this, a little back.
4 shots clear of the field. Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. What an aggressive play.
To the sky.
That's another green in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
As we move on to the next hole, he is up by 5 shots. Now to the 10th hole, it's a par 4.
Coming off a birdie.
I
at the
pulled it a
last,
little
looking to
bit.
add another one.
I like the looks of this. Let's go down to Henny.
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
That's a textbook swing on the approach shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shots.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that our leader is up by 6.
Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4-11.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
Get a little overswing in here. Get that little.
Straight at it.
Go! Ah!
Wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. Look at him just surging
Birdie,
ahead
birdie,
at the
birdie,
top of the
birdie, birdie, birdie,
leaderboard.
birdie, 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 birdie,
Now
birdie, birdie,
7
birdie, birdie.
strokes up after
59?
that
Can I
hole.
shoot a 59, boys?
First of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie, it's mean.
Uh-oh.
It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Don't tell me I'm putting.
He's setting up for his second shot.
Dr. Trapinski!
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after
Ay,
that hole.
ay, ay.
Rich, let's head to the third.
all the way back? Oh, yeah.
Beach, shall we? And what's the
Oh,
decision
so
off the
close.
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a
Maybe
mid-iron
just shy.
for your
I'll
second
go
shot
above.
back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
That's it. I knew it. No, I should have.
There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's
Man.
play.
Third shot now.
Let's return to live play now. Second shot here on the 14th. Great shot. And this from the greenside rough. That looked good for a long time. And a par putt awaits him. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Our leader is putting on a clinic out there. Good distance remains on this long putt. He's hoping this comes back to the right. This putt for par. Moving along.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
As we check out how things stand, our leader has a 6-shot cushion. Look at that drive. He got all of it. John, you're down there. What can you tell us about the lie?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
From where he was, he's got to be loving this.
Setting up here with a long putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic.
No, it did. It went back.
I think
Shit.
we're lucky that one stopped where it did.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
And now a tap in for bogey. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3.
Oh!
On the scorecard.
Oh!
An ace.
That was all luck, but listen, luck counts in this game. Mark me down for a 1, I say.
Let's see that shot again.
I mean, what can you say about a shot like this? This was absolute perfection.
So let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. The 18th hole is a par 5.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Dude, that's wild. That's crazy. I just got a hole in one.
Second shot here at 18.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
This one's going right there. Another good shot from our leader. This would be an incredible way to close out the round with the clubhouse lead. Putt on the way and looking good early.
You get it really close.
Yes, it goes.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe.
Yeah, no one's getting close to me. I got a 1. I just got a 1. Wait, I got another. I went back-to-back Eagles.
Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Impressive, absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week after winning, boy, I'd say this player is something special.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.
I'm winning this. I'm winning this. I am winning this. Don't worry, I'm winning. Simple.
2K Sports.
I just shot
in
11 under
association
here
with the PGA
earlier this
Tour,
morning.
is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Nice to be with you again. All the hooting and hollering is done here at the WM Phoenix Open. It's time to find out who wins here at TPC Scottsdale.
It's gonna be me,
Hello,
bro.
welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke
Watch
Elvey,
this.
alongside Rich Beam,
Ready?
right here in the
Watch
booth.
this.
And out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Beamer, before we get out into all the action, just a few words on TPC Scottsdale.
Chaos, mayhem. It is the greatest show on grass. It's just, I mean, basically the town of Scottsdale is having
It's one.
a party for 125,000 of their closest friends and invited, 75 golfers to show up and be a part of it.
Birdies only.
How better can you describe TPC Scottsdale than that? It's more about what's going on outside the ropes than what's going on inside the ropes most days. And I gotta say, I love playing here. I think it's a blast, but boy, oh boy, these folks, they come to show you exactly how much fun they're having outside the ropes.
Time to catch up with that fabulous Korean, Tom Kim. The big old high draw. Impressive, isn't it? Let's catch up with the current
Okay.
proceedings.
Okay.
There's Tom the Tank Engine. Don't we love Tom Kim? He has got some go in him.
He's got all kinds of giddy up in him. Yeah, he's just a breath of fresh air, isn't he? Young kid out there having some fun, playing the game that he loves. And it shows. He's out there smiling, laughing, engaging with the fans. It's refreshing. It's nice to see that because, the PGA Tour can be so cutthroat.
You're
at times,
even
and
part-time,
yet you have
kid.
this
Come
young
on,
kid
you
out
gotta do
there
better than
who's
that.
just happy to be here.
You gotta be better
but
than
he's
that. How
happy to
you
be here
hit that great
and
chip?
winning.
How's that? How you
Right, Rich,
miss?
we found our first par 5 of the day, the third
Uh-oh.
hole.
There's not a par
Oh,
five
that's only
that I
280
don't think is
yards.
Very sexy, and this one is an all-American beauty. Just miss that bunker on the left-hand side or the rough on the right, and you can just bomb it down there and have a short second shot in.
Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to break to the right.
Oh, he's going to like the look of this.
No, short.
Middle of
Hit
the line,
it.
Plenty of speed. Just in front. Tapping in for the birdie. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, the fourth hole at TPC Scottsdale is the first par 3 on the course, Richard. You like the look at this, don't you?
I do. It's a benign little par 3 if your distance control is spot on. This green chases away from you just a little bit to make that shot a little tougher.
Opting for the 6 iron. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Oh, what a putt. And that will take him to 4 under. Over to 5 we go now, Rich. Another par 4, and again, it feels like just ball in play.
Yeah, you really kind of have to manufacture some kind of shot shape. Just the bunker on the right-hand side, but there's really not much to this tee shot. It actually lull you to sleep. Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
The tee shot here at 6, Rich, just sort of sits against the player's eye, doesn't it?
There's 5 bunkers out there, Luke, that are perfectly placed, especially the 3 down the left-hand side. That's where the player's eyes are drawn to. Only the biggest hitters, though, can fly them all. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Sitting at -4. Superb. Simply superb. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And he moves to 5 under par. The second par 3 on the front nine's longer. 7th hole, Rich.
This is so difficult. I'm even laughing remembering when I played it years ago. Finding this green is nearly impossible. It still gives me the heebie-jeebies. You got to hit a long iron, towering long iron, and see if you can't get to land soft enough to hold this green.
Opting for the 5-wood.
Oh!
Almost winning the cup. This one's for birdie.
Too much. It was dead straight. I almost hit the best shot, well, the second best shot I hit today.
Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. Shot shaping is the order of the day at TPC Scottsdale. It looks like we've got another one here on the dogleg left par 4.
I'm going to say more bunker avoidance is necessary here, Luke. Those 2 down the left-hand side, you want no part of them. They are nasty.
Rich, it's cool to see Colin Morikawa back right near the peak of his game, isn't he? He came out in such an explosive manner, put a couple of majors in his cabinet, and then has just found that game again. He's found that groove.
Yeah, he's robotic light, but that's not the way it is. He's tenacious. You know, he's one of these players that he's out there grinding it day after day, week after week, and enjoys the grind. And it pays off, obviously, because he's a multiple winner, multiple major championship winner. He loves the grind. He loves being out here. He loves the competition, and it shows. And you know, when you're playing alongside him or going up against him trying to win, you're going to have that tenacity. Not going to be a whole lot of chatter. And
I
that's
almost
how he
messed
likes
up,
it.
yes.
He's cool, calm, and
I don't want
collected,
to talk
isn't
about it.
He is. That's exactly right. Cool, calm, and collected.
What a how's that open?
Oh, that was pure. What are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
All right, we start the inward half here at TPC Scottsdale. It's a shortish 4, but it does require a nice, precise tee shot.
Luke, you can take 3-wood out to the left and play it safe, or you can take driver out and try and clear all those bunkers out to the right and just have a kick-in second shot.
Sitting at -7.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This is going to move pretty hard left to right.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. The putt drops, And we're moving on.
I mean, I'm playing
After
good.
that
I just
hole,
need to.
This player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. There's a bit of water that comes into play here at TPC Scottsdale, and it gets right in your face.
Oh,
on
that's
the
so
tee shot
bad.
on the left.
That's so bad.
Yeah, it's the first thing that you
Yeah,
notice.
it's not doing
and you
anything
don't
now.
stop noticing it until you get on the 12th tee box, Luke. It's
The
all down
distance
the
now
left-hand
is
side.
shitty.
The most intimidating tee shot on this golf course by
Let's
a
go
long
draw,
shot, including the
backspin
16th.
a lot. Okay.
Well, he made an explosive start to his professional career, put a couple of majors already in the kit bag. He's clean cut, he's fresh, he flushes his irons. There's a lot to like about Colin Morikawa, isn't there?
There is. I mean, straight out of college.
Oh!
Before you had a PGA Tour card. And you're like, you know what? This guy's got some game. And then as
Hello?
Hello and welcome back to the Waste Management Phoenix Open. We resume play at the 11th hole. Let's get out there. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the 11th.
trying to work a little draw into this flag.
This looks very handy. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. After that hole, this player currently is in first place with Colin Morikawa close behind. Looks to be going with the 5 iron.
Enjoy the walk up. This one's really nice. Well, after watching that, Tom Kim's thinking to himself, I better up my game here.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. The tee shot here at 13 doesn't look as comfortable as you'd want from par 5.
It's not, but still, it's a par 5. If you find the fairway any place, you're going forward into. That doggle hunt.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
Nothing too much in this. Just a little movement right to left.
Ah!
Just a short putt remaining here. And he just keeps
10
putting a
under,
cap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. He's leading by 5 shots as we head to the next hole. Standing on the tee at 14, it feels like a slight reprieve after the challenges we've had before.
This is probably the most comfortable tee shot these guys will face all day. That bunker's not in play. Fairly generous driving area. Go ahead and just get on it.
Quality shot, that one. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Needs to go. 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 Go.
And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. There's fewer tee shots here at TPC Scottsdale as intimidating as this one here at 15.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, so you can knock it on in 2.
This shot coming from around 220 yards. But be careful out there, it's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
14-footer. This could be his 4th birdie in a row. And that putt drops now 13 under par, heading down the stretch.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
On the tee here at 16, and there are few holes in golf cooler than this one.
This is unique. It is unique and has been for many years. It's completely surrounded. You got 16,000 of your closest friends ready to just give it to you if you miss the green or hit a bad shot, or conversely, hit it close, make the birdie. I can promise you every player playing this is nervous at all times playing this hole.
Oh, that's outstanding. Holds it from the bunker. And back to the play, shall we? This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, what a putt. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Well, when I get to the 17th tee, Rich, I always think of Andrew McGee, who made a 1 here. But you'd take a 2 or 3.
Listen, I'm going to take anything that's not a 5 or a 6, because you can seriously do some damage to it if you're not on top of your game. This is a great hole.
Oh, don't you love the long ball, Rich? Driving a par 4. Is there a few things more thrilling in the game?
Oh, what a play. You know that. I love it when players are aggressive. Way to go. What a shot.
Now let's head to Tom Kim. Well, this is right down the pipe. A birdie putt awaits. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And now that finds him in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Boom. Oh, well played. Lovely shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
He sinks his final putt and with it grabs the clubhouse lead. That's good playing. Here comes the rest of the field looking to finish up their round.
I mean, I would need a par. I would need an eagle a par 5. I'm trying to break 50. That's my goal. Chat, break 50.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
What? He has plus 2 points. What? Oh, he won. Yeah, he won 1 hole. Look at my birdies. 14 birdies, 1 eagle, 0 bogeys, 0 double bogeys, 33 points, 15 holes, won 63 points to 2 points. That is wild. Sauce. Dude's trash. He called me out, bro. You can't call me out and get 2 points, brother. 744,000 subscribers. I accidentally skipped my interview. but do I like what they have?
It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome back to Riviera. It's the final round of the Genesis Invitational. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, what an iconic spot here at Riviera Country Club. What makes this place so special?
I think it's not only the golf course, but the history behind it, Andrew. If you look back, Ben Hogan had a great run here, won 2 LA Opens here, also the US Open. I just look at this golf course as it's so special, so difficult, but it's right in front of you. There's nothing hidden about it. It's right there for the taking. But in the end, though, it's going to beat you up pretty good if you're not on top of your game. This, to me, is probably one of the most complete golf courses you could play in the U.S.
That's a good one to build momentum on. This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
The distance left on this putt is 17 feet. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This is just going right the whole way along.
Oh, I thought that was going down.
Very, very, very funny.
How about this birdie putt? Putt drops and we move on to the next.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
As we move on to the next hole, we take a quick peek at the leaderboard, and he is in a tie for 4th. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change.
Bam!
First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
All right, John, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 7th.
Oh, I think he's going to like the look of this.
Okay, here we are again, back live. Rich, you look at Colin Morikawa and his iron game, he is always locked in.
He's just one of these players that is able to repeat the same motion time after time. It's robotic-like, but it has an artistry to it as well. He really is one of the players that you just want to sit there and watch on the driving range, kind of get mesmerized by exactly how good he really is.
This putt is from way out there. This one should turn left.
And a relatively good putt from that distance.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 4th place. Setting up now on the tee of the par 4 third. That was really well played. This is a good 130 club. That's a really nice approach shot. 7 feet left.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
And he improves his score
I
to
do.
2 under par for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Now let's go out to the par 3
The hell
fourth.
is this?
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
What he did? What?
And this just might be good enough to go
Guess
down.
what? I got a birdie putt. You
And
had a
this
two.
putt to move into a tie for first place.
Oh, you
That was
sucker for
close.
pain.
Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader
Tiger
is up
Woods.
by 1.
I beat
Rich,
Tiger
the
Woods.
PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back.
I
Again,
overseen that.
a simple looking second
Oh,
shot,
this
but a
is
difficult
spitty.
one. to
This is
get
so
close.
spitty. Get back there.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The par 3 6th is unique in the fact that there's a bunker that sits right in the center of the green here, Rich. These days, a modern architect would probably be shot for designing a hole like this, but we look at it as a masterpiece.
What an incredible design this is. And it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, the front left, and back left, they all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands.
Out to the 7th hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit, and now the Barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
He is now at 4 under par for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
This one appears to be fairway bound. This is about a 120-yard shot. Currently tied for the lead.
I should have.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Those are the shots you practice over and over at the range.
I should have.
He needs this one to save par. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it, the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
This shot is about 130 yards from the hole.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
Oh, he's going to like this one. He will like this result.
Another birdie on the scorecard. That's number 5. Now to the par 4 10th.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Big shot out of the green side bunker. He's got this one for par. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard.
The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
This shot here from about 240 yards. That's a good stock shot, the fade, isn't it?
This is bold. Going for it in 2.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
He's got this one for birdie.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will move him to 6 under par. When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par 4s, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
This putt coming up is for birdie. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Rich, the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the Barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. This putt to get to 7 under the card.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Just 3 feet to the cup. He's currently tied for first. The 14th, Rich,
What?
dear to your
I'm
heart,
tied?
Par 3. You made
Uh-oh.
a race there in
Oh,
tournament
shit.
history, won a car.
Alright, I need to
What
go.
do you tell the players to
Need
play?
to get
Luke,
this.
it's a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course.
I'm suck.
But for me,
Sucking.
I think different.
Putting for a par now. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you
Sucking,
think
man.
is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
We've hit the par 4, 15th hole.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dog leg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
From long range here, looking to get it close. Good.
And
Fuck.
just a tap in left for par. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. Time now for a par 3. Really like that play. Now a good look at the hole.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
Before we go back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's check out the 17th. It's a par 5.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Here's a putt to get to 9 under par. Henny, tell us about this putt.
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
This should turn back to the right. Man, that was close. A 3-foot putt.
This for a birdie.
He's made his way to 18 with the lead. Time to get it done. That is a big-time drive.
Choke.
Here's the second at 18.
Alright, just stop it right there. I think that's perfect. That's not close at all. Look where
That is
Stop.
just a wonderful shot. Talk about saving the best for last. What a shot here at 18, and now a birdie chance coming. Oh, that's the way you finish, a birdie on the closing hole. Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
Sorry, whoever you are, I'm signing with title list. Shot Brooke Henderson. You ready for the? You really ready for this?
Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. Hello, everyone. Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. The course looks pristine, the crowd is buzzing, and we're glad you've joined us for this exciting day on the course. We head down to the first tee now as we turn our attention to our featured player. It's interesting to note that there appears to have been a rivalry that's begun with Brooke Henderson from Canada. She's one of the kindest people in the world. What beef could they possibly have?
Luke, I think this is all about ego. The featured player wants to defeat Brooke Henderson to prove how good they are at golf. It makes sense. But then it doesn't, because it's Brooke Henderson.
Cheers, Henny. That's great intel. I'm interested to see if this featured player can take down Canada's finest, Brooke Henderson. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player's firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Victor Hovland has moved into top spot of this tournament. The second hole at player Sayona Ridge, less than 500 yards, but is a par 5.
Par 5 that meanders from right to left, just a bunker on the left-hand side. You have to think about. Other than that, it's a pretty generous landing area. Second shot, green sits above you just a little bit. 2 bunkers on the right-hand side. The bailout's going to be to the left, sitting below you. All in all, though, a very generous par 5.
Time for the 5th shot. Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
Uh-oh, there could be trouble ahead. The rival is coming.
Oh, what an eagle. Great putt.
The rival is what? The rival is what?
But as we look at the leaderboard, this player sits in second spot behind Victor Hovland.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Well, the par 3 third is an absolute postcard here at Playa Sayona.
It most certainly is. Water on the right-hand side, bunkers short and long left. Not very long, but this picturesque par 3 could be painful if you're not careful.
It's always an impressive looking ball flight, isn't it, the draw?
Oh, this is looking long.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
35 foot from the hole.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And that's Victor Hovland on top of the leaderboard. Ridge, the 4th hole is a beauty. A short par 4 where there's so many options.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Lovely effort, that. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
Oh, this has got a nice looking roll on it. Oh, so close. Well judged.
Hey, Brooke, you ain't no girl beating me.
Time for the second shot here at the 4th.
Ain't no girl beating me.
There. That should help save his par. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
Luke, I believe the name of this hole is Diablo Feo, the ugly devil, because this thing is dastardly. It's ghastly. Bunkers down the right-hand side off the tee, water all the way down the left-hand side, the entire length of the hole. I wish I knew exactly the best way to play this hole. I don't, but I do know that 5 is a pretty good score.
An opportunity for a birdie here. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. Well, the 6th tee shot here really requires a beauty.
Aim at that bunker in the middle of the fairway and either push or pull your tee shot because you don't want to be in it. From there, your second shot into a fairly flat, generous green, hourglass in shape. Not much to it, so good opportunity to make a par here, maybe even better.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. just had a little bit too much speed to it. Oh, right by the hole. Good look at a birdie here. Well, that's an early statement right there.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Currently 5 under for the event. Well, after using the driver for a few of the holes, Rich, it's time to get back to the long irons, I see, off the tee at 7.
Just a layup required with either a long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You do want to challenge it, however, because you want as little club or distance into this green as possible. Island green with trouble everywhere.
Nicely done. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
What will she produce here? Coming off the back of a bogey.
Ooh, that almost went down. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? It's just about 3 feet away.
Little birdie look in here.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. The 8th hole, Rich, a spectacular par 4 here at Playa Sayona.
A strong par 4 here, Luke. Fairway bunkers on the left and right hand side. Second shot to a green protected by bunkers left and right, and a little bit long you're going to find a waste area. This is really a beautiful par 4, but it can be a little daunting.
Well, Canada does have a bright star in Brooke Henderson. She's a consistent contender almost every week, it seems. Of course, she's won some majors. She's won a national title. She wins regularly on the LPGA Tour. There's a lot to like about Brooke Henderson.
Well, how could you not like the fact that she swings it like perfectly? I mean, it's just phenomenal how good her swing is.
Come into my bed, Brooke.
It's just, you would just dream of being able to be that good. And she falls out of bed every single day and is that good.
Looks perfect.
I know, I'm jealous. But, you know, she's just got an all-around game, and she's, you know, she's got the personality to match where, you know, she's going to win plenty more tournaments in her career, and she's going to do it by just devastating you. And
well, she's Canadian. She probably apologizes for beating you.
No, she doesn't. I promise you. She does not apologize for beating you. She's like, if she does, she says it sarcastically. Oh, so sorry. You know, better luck next time. Because she, you know, she's that fiery. She's a heck of a competitor, you know. I mean, I just enjoy watching her compete day in and day out. It's a lot of fun being around her and seeing what she's capable of.
Well, as we make the turn at Playa Sayona, we get straight back into it with a pretty strong par 4.
Right back into the ocean we go. It's such a picturesque scene. Sometimes you forget how difficult this second shot can be to find the green with massive runoff areas to the left and long rights.
Oh, that is unbelievable.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today, and he moves to 8 under now. As we head to the next, it's a big 6-stroke advantage for our leader. The 11th hole at Playa Sayona perhaps requires less than driver off the tee.
Yeah, you got to take driver out of your hands there. You don't want to hit it too long left in the water or catch a fairway bunker down the right-hand side. The difficulty about this second shot, it's got an infinite edge look to it in the distance. It's hard to gauge how far that golf shot really is playing because it looks so much closer than what it really is.
That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens in regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
The 12th hole is one of 3 par 3s on the inward half.
It's just another unbelievably beautiful hole on a golf course full of them. Just a couple of bunkers on the right-hand side you have to be mindful, but don't get sucked in the beauty of the ocean on the left-hand side, which is very difficult to do. Enjoy this hole. It is a beauty.
Opting for the 5-iron. outstanding shot, high quality.
5
And
iron
back
for
to the
that? I
course
hit a
with the
7.
live action. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. He's making this look easy, keeps surging ahead. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Over to 13, and the peninsula of this pleasant golf course comes into play.
You would love to just sit up here and stripe it right at this green, but you should know better not to. Bail out to the left-hand side. Leave yourself with a pretty simple pitch and run to a tiny green, just surrounded by the most beautiful setting you could ever imagine.
And from the greenside rough here, well, you like the look of those hands. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 11 under par for the event. The 14th hole at Players Sayona is just another beauty. You've got a little beach and peninsula look, but this par 3 requires a fantastic golf shot.
Everything about this golf course is beautiful, but it's got teeth everywhere you look. You can get sucked in by the beauty, but if you do, you're going to make a large number on this tiny par 3.
And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here on the 15th. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green range.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
He'll like the look good where he's standing on this leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Taking aim from about 170 yards. He's playing the draw here. And he's hit that inside the range.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And he's done it. He's held it, and that means he extends his lead. We get on the tee at 17, Rich. This is a hole you really want to make sure you position your ball properly.
Only the long hitters want to take on that waste bunker down the right-hand side. All the others out to the left-hand side. And there's an opening here that players might want to think about chasing their golf ball into, because this second shot, ooh, it is dangerous.
This one is all over it.
Oh, talk about pinpoint accuracy. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch. Okay, time to return to the action. What an opportunity to make a birdie. So close. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. As you step on the 18th tee at Players Sayona, you're left with a unique challenge of a par 3 to finish.
Once again, over water, a common theme around this beautiful layout. Again, they give you plenty of room out to the right to bail out into a bunker.
What a shot!
What?
I gotta say, Luke, hole-in-ones are rare, but getting to watch one on TV, yes!
Well, that's certainly worth another look. Let's have a walk down memory lane.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget. But you're breaking down the walls again, just to set me free. Why do
I hit a hole in one and it didn't count. No.
Good to have you back on our PGA Tour coverage right here on 2K Sports. Let's get right back out to the action on the course. And that's a nice way for the round to end. Finishing up with the birdie.
No, it was an eagle.
Sometimes you've just got to stand and applaud. And that was a performance for the ages.
Those are the wins you dream of, isn't it? Where it's just a walk in the park. You're just out there for an afternoon stroll. Oh, by the way, here's the trophy at the end of that walk. Great win.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB